Hello and welcome back. Okay, we are at Eekholz. There's a taxidermist here. Let's make some reinforced throwing nets. I wish there was a craft everything button. Click it slowly so I don't end up crafting something like an antidote here. There we go. There is also a Scrot contract here. Now we could do that. Do I want to do it though? I think we'll pass since I don't care about the Scrot parts. Right, let's just head out. Head out to Hermanshov. There is a 3 skull contract here. And this is just follow the tracks. Well, we'll take it. There is also Gismund the Anxious, an expensive cultist. Well, let's see. Let's see. Okay, well, he sucks. He sucks. Goodbye. Goodbye, 770. Southeast, huh? The fires of religious turmoil. Oh! Sacrifice. This is not nice timing. Also, that kind of, it seems, proves that I was incorrect about the sacrificial timers, since we did have the so-called cultist origin finale, I believe is what it's called. So we have the aspect of Davkul armor. So that apparently does not actually share the timer with these regular sacrifices. Anyways, so I don't remember if we have a tavern at Hermanshov. We might. Well, it's Malik who gets to meet Davkul. There we go. Okay, he's chopped to pieces until he's but a torso and a head. The blood has emptied across the ground, and yet there's still light in his eyes and a perverse smile upon his face. Okay, I think we've had that. Anyways, that means that Schweib and Hayain are now angry, as well as Leonhard. We need to get them drunk as soon as possible. Otherwise we are down to not that many people. Vander is now a fanatic, Fahad is a fanatic, and Dieter is now an acolyte. Okay, rush back to the tavern. Damn it. Alright, well, that sucks. That sucks that... well, I don't know. It's fine. It's kind of... I don't know. We've had this, of course, multiple times, but someone's gonna leave now. Yeah, Schweib leaves. Okay, well, see ya. See ya, Schweib. Well, sacrifice was on day 317. Or did it count as day 316? I think it might have. But anyways, well, here we are. Okay, we need to get them drunk AF. And it's not really the right time for it. They're unaffected so far. Come on. Hayan is now disgruntled. We need to get Leonhard as well. There we go. There we go. And now, while more than half the company's drunk, I guess we'll go for the thieves. Also re-equip these. There we are. Okay. Now we can also see about recruiting someone who's not a cultist, I guess. Yeah, let's check these guys out. Every single one of them. Sure, why the hell not? We'll keep the best one. The best ones. Ingmar. The farmhand. Impressively starts with 10 melee defense, no stars though, and he is going to be a skip. Then we have Adelmar the Poacher. who is gluttonous and a craven. Does have 3-star max rolled melee skill. Is that good enough to stick around? I don't think it is by itself. We can do better than that. So goodbye. Needed a little bit more. Then we have a Roger, a rat catcher, and he is also quite bad, so goodbye. Then we have Norman, the miller. No. Eric, the farmhand. No thank you. And finally, Vigmar. Also no. Well, thanks for trying out, guys. Anyways, let's follow these thief tracks. So this will actually be perhaps semi-challenging, since people are drunk. That's quite bad. Peter, who's the real hard carry, is not drunk though. We have some nets. We might need to use those nets. So there's 11 of us, and it seems like 6 of us are currently intoxicated. They don't realize that, of course, so they're running away. Well, let's see how this goes. The drunken cultists charge. Will they? Yes, they will move on us. Okay, so Randolph is drunk, but surely he can do things. And of course we do have the tactician abilities. And deter. Okay, Sven as well is drunk, but surely we can use him. Despite of that. Leonhard is wavering because he saw something that he shouldn't have. Okay, and Fahad. Take the high ground. Leonhard, move in. You are actually not drunk. So will I use any nets here? That seems like a waste despite our situation. Probably. Probably a waste. Maybe on a highwayman like this, but not yet. So we'll just hang back here. Alrighty. Alright, so if I move there, then... Well, I guess I can get Balduin next to Horik. So he's unstoppable now, so he doesn't need actually to have 3 allies for leverage. Okay, sure. Though obviously that also messes with my duelist value, so there's multiple things to consider. Okay, so Hayan is level 5. Should probably be fine if he gets hit by one of these reach weapons. And it seems like he won't be hit by them. I only have 1 target for Horik, sadly, so I guess we'll come down anyway. So attack once, end there. Do we actually fight better when we're drunk? Surely not. Okay. Just, well, I don't know. I guess I can move there, maybe. He's a level 1. Don't really care if he dies. I don't know. I mean, he shouldn't die against one Brigand Raider who's breaking, so whatever. Also, I can just do... well, I can try. I can try things. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and just engage with this guy, who's the only one left fighting. Well, there we go. No difficulties. And while we are here, let's visit Finster Veiler. Also, a couple of levels. Leonhard, level 8. Mean rolls melee defense. Max rolls fatigue. And I guess out of these options takes more range defense. Little bit of a shame there, that level. Okay, so finesse now, or perhaps shield sergeant. I mean, does this even do anything currently when we are using these shields? Because you can't shield wall with them. So... I don't know. Knockback and cover ally can be used on empty tiles. Why would I? Is it so that the allies will do that same move in the same direction? All allies within 3 tiles who also have that skill will use it for free on a random valid tile. Well, anyways, let's go with finesse for now. And we'll take Indom next, probably. Vander, level 2. Okay, we'll take the melee defense. I guess we're going with parry, so let's take the range defense. And... initiative, question mark? He doesn't have dodge, but I can purchase that. I'll take this resolve roll here. Okay, so couple of options with this guy, I guess, but shields only if I skip parry, because parry doesn't work with shields, of course. So, yeah, he's not very good by any means. I think we'll go with the backs and belts quick hands thing. And he also has offhand training. He doesn't have the actual net perks, but I don't know. We can also use other tools, maybe. While wielding a tool in your offhand, the first successful attack each turn will stagger your target. Wielding a tool in your offhand does not disable double grip. Tool skills cost -1 action point. Okay, sure. We'll try to make something out of this guy. Backs and belts. Have some more nets, and actually have that as well. Religious turmoil. Okay, well... An expensive wild mine. Are you dumb? You are not. I forget. I would imagine that militia can be converted outright. I do have the cheat sheet option, though I guess I'll open it. Bear with me, I keep forgetting about this. So I will locate the cheat sheet. Do militia need to be dumb? Resize the window there on the second monitor. Let's see here. Militia can be converted outright. Well, let's see if he's any good. Then we have a eunuch. Okay, he needs to be dumb though, apparently, and he's not, which is a little bit weird. What about beast slayers and hunters? Let's see here. Can't be dumb, beast slayer. How about hunter? There's a long list. Okay, needs to be dumb. He's not dumb. Okay. Well, let's see. So, Willibald the Lucky Butcher is not lucky enough to get to stick with us. I mean, that might be lucky for him, actually. He might not actually enjoy his time with us. How about this militia? Probably not. 1-star melee skill 54. Yeah, we'll skip. Anyways. Yeah, we'll just leave. Okay, back to Hermanshof. Okay, conversion. Leonhard is getting converted. Show him the darkness. There we are. Okay, I'll call him a C+. He's our best tank at the moment. Is he going to be good enough for the Black Monolith? Maybe not. We'll see. Or at least he shouldn't try to handle it by himself. The northern flank, that is. I don't know. I don't know. That's still far in the future. Something like that. Which is... I don't know. What would be the best adjective to say about that when it's day 300 plus? It's a little bit disappointing, maybe. It's a slow one, it's a slow burner. Anyways, we've done that. There's a 2-skull here going to the south. We'll not take that as of this time, but we'll leave it there. Okay, onwards to Lugnestead. Unhold tracks, do I currently care? Unholds. I mean, maybe we could still use some unhold pots. At least the bones, they are not going to be white ones, probably. This far south. Well, this isn't that south, but you know. And we already have some white furs. We need those dire wolves, really. People are now hangover. That's minus 10% for everything. We have 5 of those. I'll just leave it. Leave it for now. More unhold tracks. Unhold central. Anyways, look instead. No ambushed trade routes anymore, but still we don't have anything famed. There's a delivery, there's a caravan to Hornwald. We'll take that because that can spawn famed items. Okay, check the recruits. Let's see. Can we just get these deserters? They have horrible resolve, of course, but we are cultists, so that does get ameliorated. I don't see the deserters in the list, though, but that's because I'm blind. Yeah, they can just be converted, it seems. Apprentices cannot, I believe. Unless they're... Can they be dumb? Let's see. No, they can't. Okay. How about... minstrels? Once again, having difficulty locating it. Okay, yeah, they cannot be dumb, so leave him. How about bastards? They need to be dumb. Well, let's see. Are you dumb? You're not dumb. You can go away then. Edward the Swift. Well, sure. We'll waste money. How about killers on the run? There's some... I don't remember exactly how the killer on the run event goes. I don't know. Anyways, we are full now, so let's see. Ulrich. He's a rising star, but he's kind of garbage otherwise, so goodbye. Eugen, the Turncloak. Terrible, just terrible. Bugger off. Hadric. 3-star ranged skill farmhand. Well, I don't think I'd like to make like a mediocre archer. So goodbye. Edward the Swift. Yeah, no. He does have a few things going for him. He's a tactician with back to basics, but we already have a tactician, so... Otherwise he's like... very mediocre. Rudolph. The Gravedigger. No. We need endgame material here. Alright, Waldemar is last. He's not good enough. Alright, well, you guys tried. How about Gunther? The Brawler. No. Okay, let's just take this caravan. Was it this one? Yes. And we'll go slowly, because we might be... Also, yes, we need to sell things. Never mind. Never mind. Selling price is 20. Okay, 280 helmet. Sure, I'll sell one of them. 110 sevens can go, both of them. 280, 19. It's the same one. Sure, sell it. It just looks different. There we go, we've kind of recuperated our losses. Something HR wasting money. Why is it so difficult to find good workers these days? No one is qualified. Okay, anyways, let's try to go slowly. I'll go 4 times speed while it's not nighttime though. Because if we get attacked, well, I guess we have the nets equipped. So it's going to be probably barbarians if someone feels strong enough. We only have 11 people in the fighting line and some of them are utter scrubs. So we need to be careful. Undead tracks, but they're leading away. Barbarians, they're running away. Guys, you don't need to run away. I cannot leave the caravan unless I cancel the contract. Something. More barbarians. Okay, made it here. There's no other conditions. Annoyingly, it was night time, so I can't actually access the shop. Let me in the shop. Okay, there's a pike, or is that a spetum? Seems to be a spetum. No, it's a pike, but it's not very good. It's not very good. It's, yeah, it's one of the worst ones I've ever seen. It weighs less, and it costs 1 less fatigue to use. No, thank you. Well, we tried. We tried. Okay, recruits. Recruits. So get this guy, get that guy, and get that guy. Okay, no thank you to Baldur, probably. He does have shields with 8 melee defense with a star. He's also lucky. But I will pass. Emmerich the Dwarf. No. Herman. The Daytailor is also a no. And finally, Ludolf. You guessed it. No. Anyways, let's visit Gunheim. We're still on the undead ambition. Can we ever find an undead camp that doesn't tax us? No famed weapons. How about famed recruits? There's an actual cultist here. I'll just get everyone, of course. Okay, a miner with 3-star melee skill. I don't think that's good enough by itself. Not quite. Needs a little bit more. Then we have a far worse miner. No. Then we have an asthmatic and short-sighted butcher. No. Brawler. No. The actual cultist. No, definitely not. One of the worst ones I've ever seen as well. -5 melee defense. And finally, the Daydailer. Okay. Am I just being picky here? Oh, another caravan to Hornwald. Well, sure. Let's see if we can make it work. At least we are getting value out of the recruiter. We've had first caravan, yes, but what about second caravan? Okay, there we go. It seems like a polearm, a quattle dagger, and is that a vulge? Cleaver, rich cleaver, yeah. Seems to have additional chance to hit head and more armor penetration. No one's going to use that, and it's not like fantastically good. We already have a cleaver we're not using, and we should actually, yeah, we should equip that on Zahid since we have a drunkard in the company, so there's a slight chance. Who's the drunk? You, Hakon. That he loses that. Anyways, how about this? The polearm. Seems to weigh less and have more chance to hit head. Well, no thank you. Quattle dagger. It's not terrible, no one's going to use it. Okay, well, we tried again. We tried again. Alright, well, let's go to Thunderstead. Let's find a third caravan to Hornwald. Maybe that will change things. Confident Barbarians. Many chosen. Can we currently deal with many chosen? Maybe. Should I try it? Maybe not. It's also good experience. Also, now that we are here, I could drink the potion of knowledge. That does go to Hakon, if anyone. So I can abuse the netting to get through this fight. There's one armored unhold, one reaver. We have Dieter, we have the tactician abilities. Okay, sure, I'll do it, and let's drink the potion. If I get someone killed doing this, then that is too bad. Will be gone after 3 battles. Alright. So since we're not doing that well and it's so many chosen, I think we'll use the nets quite liberally. Liberal usage of netting. Okay, please walk further. Yeah, that's the spirit. Also lower the combat speed a bit. Well, down to 1. So are you guys going to... Well, we'll see. Will they use their adrenaline cheat? So the damage is mainly Dieter and the 2 polearms. Is that enough? We shall see. Is there a good rotation? Don't see a good one. Right, let's begin using nets then. 1 there. And Baldwin... step forward, I guess. Maybe here, though. I don't know. Nah, let's move there. Yeah, Leonhard, it's his duty to handle these 2. They don't have the vigorous assault, though, so I could just... let them come. I could also just go for this one. I don't have Indom yet, so potentially bad. But yeah, since we have the Blitzkrieg effect, let's try to make some use of out of that. So move there. So Vander, don't use anything yet. Just move like there. Okay, that one's getting killed by Dieter, I think. Move there and hold there. And if it's not going to be Dieter, then sure, Hakon. Alright. It's the Reaver. I want to move there, so I guess I move here or on this one. Even for Dieter, with his parry, this is a little bit dangerous. Even more than a little bit, perhaps. If I move on this one, though, well, we'll have these ones, I guess, in range. So we ignore those for now. Moves here. Oh, what the hell are you guys doing? Well, that's a bit weird. And I don't want to actually step down here, so I suppose we waste the Blitzkrieg. Okay. You step back. Horik does that. If I move here, I can't attack. I lose the decisive and the unstoppable if I now don't do anything else. Or rather, if I wait. I could take the high ground. I'm also losing... Yeah, I should have waited with the Blitzkrieg, it seems, because this is highly awkward. If I want to do anything else. I can move there with Fahad and attack this one or this one. That's about it. But if I want to use Dieter's second wind, then I need to get into a riskier spot. I guess, yeah, that was kind of a waste. How am I at day 300 plus and I still keep making mistakes like that? Also, I guess I actually wait with Fahad as well, so we just get to attack twice. I mean, most likely we do. Someone's going to take this spot. And we might have a target for Horik as well if I just wait. So I guess I might wait. Sure. Just keep 8 action points actually as well. Yeah, that was a huge waste of Blitzkrieg because I don't want to actually utilize it. If these ones had advance on us, then perhaps I would have. What a waste. And the Armored Unhold will potentially stun someone as well. Well, despite of that, I think Dieter holds where he is. Though if he gets stunned, then the parry gets disabled. But where would I want to move? Do I dare go up against this one here by myself? That's also out of the hold steady range. Actually, yeah, we have the hold steady, never mind. We can just use that. We don't get stunned. Alright. Well, let's see. Did indeed go for Dieter. What the? The Barbarian Beastmaster has moved in like that. I've never seen that. That kind of move. They are going for the flanks, so we might lose someone who's new. Well, for some reason I decided to take this fight, so let's hope I made the right call. Bearded Blade, maybe? This one is going to use Adrenaline. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, I might have just gotten my newbies killed in this fight. That was dumb of me. Go for this one, I suppose. If I move... Is that a good move? I could disarm this one, perhaps. That might be better than damaging the Beastmaster. Not sure. Couple of hits from this Chosen, if they get lucky enough to hit Dieter, that would ruin Dieter's day and maybe mine as well. Okay, these two I don't care about. I care more about this flank. So this one will quite likely actually hit Hayan. So we don't have that much time to handle that, sadly. The majority of them are on Dieter, which is kind of good but kind of bad at the same time. If I kill the Beastmaster, will the Armored Unhold turn? Maybe. I can also weaken the Beastmaster and then Dieter uses the Vanquisher ability. Move there. I don't know. This one is using Adrenaline. Might even hit Randolph. Can kill him if I move, perhaps. So if I kill this one... Well, if I hit his head, he dies. Surely. This move also blocks... Well, not really, actually. No one's going to move there. Are they? Are they? Yeah. I don't know. Somehow I screwed this kind of... well, let's not say simple, but somehow I screwed this fight up. I'd also move here to have a better chance of hitting this guy. I'd also move there and just try to move there straight away. Might also fail that, though it's likely that I succeed. I can move there and disarm this guy, but that doesn't actually help because he's immediately going to get his weapon back. Isn't he? Yeah, the disarm just wears off. Because he waited. The cheater. Okay, hits the head. I think I bearded blade this one. Alright. So, yeah. Hakon probably doesn't want to move too much, but I might want to make room for Fahad to move. Not sure though. Fahad has 2 targets in range currently. Doesn't want to move there. If I move here, there's a possibility this one decides to flank. Hakon can actually take a little bit of damage though, since he has anticipation. 62. well, start doing things. It's not the end of the world if Heian dies, but that's my bad, though. He's going to die quite easily, actually. 61 hit points, no Steel Brow, no 9 lives, nothing really to help out. And soon enough he'll have at least 2 of them going for him. So as I kill these ones, then my forces will be free to help as well. Anyways, if I move here, I'm making room for Fahad or maybe like Horik to take this spot. I'll do so. So I have a rotation for Balduin. Or I could just use a net. 23 melee defense. So the one to rotate would be Leonhard. Or I use a net on maybe this one. I also need to get rid of their formidable approaches, so I need to hit them with Dieter. Definitely used the Blitzkrieg at the wrong time. Somehow my brain no work. Okay, I'll use a net there. Okay, Vander sadly cannot get to these guys. I could just sacrifice him against these two. Line breaker there. I could net this guy. Or one of these. Let's see, so 35 melee defense. We don't really need that much help with my pole arms to hit, so if I net someone it's this one, I guess. Okay, use that. The next one. And Leonhard. Actually, maybe this net was a waste because I can just move there with Leonhard, probably. Also try to get here, slowly. Help there. Use the cover ally or knockback or both. This one is coming in, obviously, going for Balduin, and my pole arms are in range, so not necessarily a big deal. If I move there, this... oh, this is a Chosen, actually. I thought it was the Reaver. The Reaver is here. Anyways, he's going to use his... Shatter. Probably. He might not hit anyone. I mean, he might already use the Shatter. He's a bit far away from this flank, but I wonder... I guess it's Randolph, maybe? Though Randolph is getting engaged by many of them. I might even lose someone like Randolph in this fight. As long as I don't lose Dieter, though, I'm kind of semi-okay with the... Well, Dieter and Helmer need to stay alive. Wasting a lot of time. I think I'll move here since I used the net there, so we have the option of moving somewhere. Alright. So yeah, it's 95s all around. The thing is though that duelist is disabled. I need to hit this one, so the formidable approach goes away. Yes, he's the most dangerous one as well. There's the cheating. And here's the pain. Yep, one more hit. And Hyan dies. Hit on my tank. And hit on these two. Well, I said I don't care about them, and that is still true. 68, 62. And I need to reactivate this as well. Going for the flank long way around. 3 times you managed to hit there. What the hell? Oh yeah, because the parry doesn't work against fists. I keep on underestimating my foes. Well, these two dying and Heian dying, that's not the end of the world. Heian isn't even a cultist, might never be one. Anyways, Horik. 74 is the highest chance. What a nasty, messy fight that I got myself into, somehow. He does score 2 hits. Does he also move? Does that make a difference? Does that help? It would be away from this flank. Yeah, these two are basically guaranteed dead. I don't have the manpower to deal with that. We don't have Friduhelm anymore. Obviously. Is that why I'm underestimating these foes? Maybe. We can blame that. If I move away, I still have 3 allies for Fahad. I'm not sure that actually helps in any way, though. Just stay where you are. Okay. Well, that's kind of... that was a nice move. Well, rest in peace, Hyan. Yeah, we need to save Hakon and Helmer. And maybe I should have moved because of that, so I had some room. They've completely encircled us. Nasty. Hakon needs to survive. He's my next best hope for a new detour. We need Dieter and the polearms and Sven to kill some. Well, Randolph as well, I guess, slowly. But he's not quite good against this armor. Okay, Sven has 12. He only has 51s and 58s. Disarming these guys... Disarming them both is a good idea. It's also the most fat, though. 10 against 19. I think I just go for damage, actually. What happens when these two are dead? They have access to my polearms and Helmer. We need the shield here. Okay, we hit once out of 3. Okay. Alright. Alright. Could have waited for a net there, but then I lose the decisive. They're not using the Blitzkrieg, but then again they don't really need to. Because they're faster anyway. For the most part, at least. If I try to move away with Leonhard, is that even going to succeed? I could knock this guy away, maybe. And then move, like here. Okay, use a net on this one. And use a net on someone else. Well, I suppose one of these. This doesn't really help that much though, since... well, it helps when my polearms hit, I guess. So I'll use one here as well. We still have Fahad to act here. 95-95. So I go for this one. Fahad is at 44 initiative. That's faster than this guy. Not faster than these two. Okay, do we have anyone else who can finish this one here? Maybe, but I can't really trust it, so let's just do it. Should have realized that I would do this though, so Sven could have done something else, gone for this one maybe, but I don't know. I wanted to keep the decisive. Perhaps a mistake. Okay, so yeah, Balduin has the rotation. He can't really rotate anyone though. He has one net left. One net left. Don't think I need them here. So slow one of them here. Dieter will get thrown by the unhold probably as well at some point. Anyways. Net this one. Since you're not rotating anyone, are you? I mean, I could rotate Leonhard there if I really wanted to. I think I might just move Leonhard manually here though. And if he somehow dies, then too bad. Then he just wasn't good enough as a tank. That means I'm abandoning Balduin to death, but I did say that's fine. He's a cultist minus. That does boost the resolves though. Apparently not fantastic to happen. There's also these two. I think it's kind of better that I use Leonhard either here or on these two. So I think I just attack. Okay. He tried. Okay, you wait. 67 only. How is that low? You have 97 melee skill. Well, maybe I should have used the net. They also have the reach advantage and you don't since you lack the duelist now. But going for this one. Be nice to kill these, of course. The Vanquisher ability might make a difference if you can get that going. Okay, Leonhard here. Well, these two are adrenalining. Thing is, once I vanquish there, then this one gets the stupid formidable approach again as he moves on us. Anyways, time to decide what to do with Leonhard. So either I go here like I said, or I engage one of these ones. I'm going to move these two away. So we move like Helmer where Leonhard is, I guess. Or even here, actually, for Dieter's sake. Since he has Pathfinder. Yeah, he moves there, and Hakon moves like here, maybe? Or moves there. This one is trapped in a net. This one... Yeah, this is really awkward. We can take a couple of hits on my polearms once these two spear bozos die, of course. But ideally we take 0 hits. Can't really guarantee that. They will have the formidable approach bonus as well. But what the hell do I do about these two? I mean, they're free to move on us. I'll be away from them, though. So if I move here with Hakon, then he's in the danger zone. In the danger zone. So I'm blocking this one kind of as well if I move here. I think I will do that in that case. I shouldn't have taken this fight. So his chances to hit anything are very low. Should maybe have like a shield, since I don't have Indom yet, since he probably doesn't really want to do anything. I can attack for 21. Is he using his fatigue for anything else? Not really. I don't want to knock back. So yeah, like I said, I'll move here with Hakon. Okay, that's a good hit. Helmer here. So now if I kill this one, then... Yeah, that's actually not good. Well, killing him is fine, but not moving. I don't want to move. Yeah, Helmer would be potentially hit. He does have 50 melee defense, but still. Also, it's going to be 40 in a moment. Anyways, I'll kill that guy. But yeah, let's not give them that stupid formidable approach. So I guess Dieter just has to parry his way out of this. That's fine. Okay, Unhold has turned and Chosen went for eat. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. You just end there, I guess. Okay, there's even a chance, a tiny sliver of a chance that at least one of these guys gets to live. Thing is, now I only have a 59 on this one. I can take the high ground. Is that good? Is the high ground good? I'll be away from these two. I could also move here to attack like this one. Could also go for the hook stagger. Don't think that actually does anything though. Bahad acts in 6. That's still after these two. So I take the high ground and attack this one. There you go. Oh, going for the flank, ignoring the easy kill there. That's a strange move. It seems I still have some nets as well, so I could wait on Sven if I really would like that, but once again, decisive is gone if I do so. Anyways, for some reason they have decided to give us more of a chance here by going for the flanking maneuvers. Acts in 5. I guess we try to kill this guy. Well, we do succeed. Alright, so this situation is under control here, so I can move Sven instead to block one of these. This one is going to use Adrenaline. This one is also coming in. Guess I'll move here. Formidable approach there. Well, you're the target now, dog. Can I still use a net on him? Probably... I don't know. Let's see, it's 25. So 15 plus 12, that's exactly enough. So we wait with Fahad for that. Use a net on this guy and then hopefully just kill him. Hit by the 40. Well, we might lose Leonhard. I mean, he's still fine, but we might still lose him as well. Alright, so Balduin is out of nets. So he can rotate someone somewhere, somehow, for some reason. Don't really see a reason currently. Maybe like Fahad. But currently, just wait. You wait as well. You get your UI back. Survival instinct 30%. Yeah, okay. Well, we still go for the Chosen, I guess. Finally hit. Did I count correctly, or did I not? Yes, I did, but for some reason I counted it... Well, I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. We can use it. Alright. So this one is coming in. Guess I can move away. If I move away now, I still get to attack twice because I have allies. Enough allies. Question is, where do I move? Like here, maybe? Okay. Elmer just waits. Okay, now can we deal with this adrenaline bastard? Seems like maybe not. Okay, so I can rotate Fahad out of there. Like I said, like I've been saying though, he can take a hit. He even has some melee defense. Is there any better rotation to take that I can access currently? It seems like I don't. Don't have that. We're also going to have to pray for Sven. He's in the danger zone. Oh well. Though if I rotate now, then Balduin dies. Probably, and activates Berserk as well. So I guess I don't actually rotate. Never mind. Yeah, just move there and do nothing else. 61. No. Elmer. Just stay here, I guess. Inspiring presence. Alright, well, let's see. Stunned. Missed. Shatter misses 72, 35, 35. Well, that's lucky. Okay. Alright. Need to reactivate this and go for which one? Probably this one. You can use the Shatter though. Oh well. Stun on Sven is not fantastic, but it's fine. There we are. 35 miss, and once again they go for that spot. Stupid stagger. Okay, now can I use a net still? Probably not. Yeah, I moved Vander here and he wouldn't have the fatigue anyway, so we just attack, I guess. Oh, you want to go there? Well, that's kind of fine. We can kill him with one hit. He's also breaking with a sprained ankle. But the sprained ankle doesn't really matter that much, especially when he's going to use adrenaline. Anyways, this is the target here. Okay, a couple of, I don't know, semi-lucky hits. Anyways. 25 or 24. Which one will I take? I think I just ignore the armored unhold. Can I though? God damn it, I can't because it's not a weapon attack. 38 melee defense, so maybe. So I could go for the chosen here. That would help us. So I think I try it like at least once, maybe even twice. "32 hits. And also staggered. That means no second wind. Highly annoying. Okay, so this one didn't use the adrenaline, so he's probably dead to us. And I can even go for the rotation, I suppose. Hmm. 38 to maybe even kill. Will that deal enough? It seems like no. Yeah, well, there's a theoretical chance. Body shot for max damage. Stupid 2-turn stun there. Just stay where you are, I suppose. Okay, do I try to move away again? I think it's probably worth once, so I can still attack twice. There we go. Go away, thank you. And now there's this chosen here who dies pretty easily. There's these two. And there's the armored unhold. Can't really get anywhere without Pathfinder. So Vander might be killed by the unhold. That's acceptable though. Do I still need help here? Not sure. Depends on their luck, I suppose. We might still need Dieter for the armored unhold. Currently Horik is in a position to attack only the one that's fleeing. Needs to move. If I stay, I'm still kind of in range of these two. Randolph gets hit in the head. That was 35. Anyways, Horik. Save the day, please. Thank you. That was a 30 miss. Okay. 36, I guess. We'll let Randolph deal with that guy. Evander is actually faster than the armored unhold. Well, I guess he saves himself. Fahad waits. Probably just attacks the unhold. But it's going here, so never mind. Okay, this guy dies anyway, so it's whatever. So I suppose the only thing to do would be to rotate someone. Doesn't seem like I need to do that. Well, you want to die. Anyway. Now it should be easy. Don't want to be hit again on Randolph, though. We'll let the rest of you guys handle that. So just move like there. Guess I still want to kill the unhold if it's around. So Fahad. I don't know, let's help here. It's fine. Okay, Baldwin. Just step like there. So I could have rotated someone somewhere. Okay, well there we go. One stupid death. Entirely my own bad, I'd say. And then they kind of gave us mercy to an extent, though I don't care about these two really at all. They are currently helpful though, so I shouldn't be too dismissive. Let's also kill the unhold. You can stay. You can stay. All arms and Peter can handle it. Sven hasn't taken any damage. Anyways, I think taking the fight was fine, but I made some... yeah, definitely made some mistakes here. Hindsight is always 20/20 though. Goodbye. Best of luck to you in the future. Okay, we're done. Rest in peace, Hayan. Well, he could have converted, he could have succeeded with the promised potential, but then again, both of those things might have been untrue. And we still have Hakon, who is actually a cultist and does have that promised potential, and is also better. And some levels. Well, there we go. Okay, Horik, level 13. Vander, level 4. 2 perk points. Range defense, fatigue. And I guess either melee skill +2 or initiative +5. Initiative does have merit. It has more merit if I get flexible though. Hitting things is obviously also good. He'll never be a good killer, though. There's no way. He might take fast adaptation. Currently the melee skill is better, definitely, so I'll take that. Also take quick hands, and let's take parry already, since he's going to be one-handed using in most of the fights. Okay, next level. Melee defense, +3 melee skill as well. Well, that's pretty good. And I would like to have more fat, but let's take the range defense, +5. Balduin, level 6. More melee defense, more melee skill, more fat. Get fatter, please. So I could try to go with the fast adaptation stunning route. He's semi-similar to Vander, but he lacks backs and belts, so it's a worse proposition to go with quick hands and things. He's not going to be with us for the long term, I don't think. Maybe though, who knows. I could just take Underdog now, since it seems I'm getting that. Exude Confidence would be better with Determined. I'll take Underdog and will delay the fast adaptation and other choices. Okay, Hakon is level 7. Alright. More range defense, more melee skill. And fat or melee defense? Go with the melee defense. And let's pick up flexible. Okay, I had some monitor issues, so I needed to make a edit there. Anyways, let's go to Thunderstead. Alright, here we are. Nothing at the weaponsmith, so let's look at the recruits. Adelmar the Eel, horribly expensive. Militia. Portwind the Flatulent. So Flatulence should convert straight out of the box, I think, but is that actually true? No, it seems they need to be dumb, actually. Well, he's not. Theo, the militiaman. Gustav. Jero the dog. Egon. Friedrich. You need to be dumb. You're not dumb. And Dietrich. How exciting. Let's see. Gero the dog. That's going to be a no from me, dog. Egon, no. Friedrich, no. Dietrich, no. Theo, probably no, but maybe. 2-star melee skill, 58. I don't think that's good enough. Doesn't really have much else going for him. Okay, and finally, Gustav. 3-star melee skill, but starts low. So similar. 2-star hit points 66 though. Eh. Okay, well, good talk. I'll leave Adelmar the eel here. Let's sell things. Selling price is good enough for even the more expensive things, I guess. Battle Whip. I'm not going to use that, I don't think. You can go away. I need sustenance though. 1 stack of tools. Also, yeah, let's visit the temple here. 600. God damn it. We have a delivery to Hammerer Den. We have a 1 Skull Thief contract. Well, I don't really want to do it, but it might be a good idea. I don't know. I think we want recruits most of all, so let's head on out of here. Let's not waste any time. Let's have a drink. Rallying Stone of the Elders. East. Well, we might never do that. Okay, let's go down. Religious turmoil. Okay, we've also been shat on. How fitting, how thematic. And we can't... We are being shat on and we can do nothing about it. Nothing about it. There's recruits here though, so sure. There's even a cultist. These militia guys are so expensive. I have the money. Okay, fine. Fine, let's waste money. Okay, let's see. Adolf. The Fat Houndmaster. No. Bernhard. No. Militia guy number 1. Well, he's not terrible, but I think we still say no. 1-star melee things. Rolled like decently. I think we can still do better. Okay, militia number 2. Similar. Cannot be converted though, he's bright. How fitting that he's someone I might keep around otherwise, but we can't since he's not dumb enough. Ludger the Homeless, go away. And finally Giselbert, the lackluster cultist. 2-star melee skill, yes. 49. Okay, no. Well then. Well then. Get some resources here and let's go down. Down to Eisenholz. We are wasting so much money. Money is made to be spent. Alright, recruits here. Ludolf the Drunkard. Wilrake the Poacher. No. And no. Caravan going to Lugnistead. There is a weaponsmith there, so I guess we'll take it. Alright, let's take it. The game is playing really choppily right now. I don't know what. Something's going on with my computer, it seems. Something is amiss. It should not feel so choppy moving around. Yeah, something's wrong. Okay, we'll finish this caravan and then I'll probably end the episode. Unless we get attacked. Something is wrong. Well, we are getting attacked. It's an easy fight, though, I say. Okay, well, I'll see if the game, my computer can handle this. So let's do this fight. If it's if it's a slideshow, then we'll see. So far it's fine. Anyways, this is easy. I mean, I've had this lag, persistent lag. We know about that, but this feels worse. At least on the world map. Anyways. Let's get this fight done. I mean, the battle actually seems somewhat similar. So I don't know what the hell was going on with that world map. Anyways. We shouldn't need any nets here. Okay, let's provide 3 allies. Provide that as well. Having a tank with low melee skill when formidable approach is a thing, I don't know. Even that is difficult. Hmm. Okay, I'll kill the drummer. There we are. Hakon levels. He is now level 8. Picks up Polearm Mastery. Alright. More range defense, more melee skill, and more melee defense. Though I could take Resolve here. I'll take the one Resolve, sure. Okay, and let's see. Does the movement on the map still remain choppy? It seems it does. So maybe it's better now? Weird. Seems a bit better. Seems like it's actually decent now. I don't know. I know map lag. Okay, nice one, Hakon. Injured shoulder. I know map lag happens when there's a lot of things going on the map. So in Legends, for example, when there's a load of spawned patrols, there can be some horrid lag, but we didn't have anything there. Now we see one group of barbarians running away, but then again, the travel seems mostly fine. Mostly. I mean, there's these lag spikes every now and again, but that's kind of normal. It's not fun, but it's kind of normal. Or at least something I'm used to, even though it still annoys me, of course. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll try to figure out if there's anything I can do about these issues. Anyways, Weaponsmith has absolutely nothing. Recruits. Okay, these guys need to be dumb. So, yeah, no. Expensive militia guy, well, fine. Fine. These cannot be dumb, neither can swordmasters, I believe. Double check that, yeah, they cannot be dumb. The safer option to not waste money, of course, would be to just see if they're titled in a way that implies things. Alright. Well, the militia guy is pretty bad. I will let him go. And the shepherd, at most mediocre. Well, there we go. One skull thieves, don't think so. Maybe though. And drive of brigands. Let's just go down. Let's try to find recruits. Let's waste all of the money we have. I don't know, now the movement seemed completely fine. I don't know, did that caravan somehow? Yeah, I'm not fighting lindworms. Tostig the skunk. Sounds promising. I alone keep the economy up in this world. Okay, well, he's good enough. Promise potential. He's not fantastically good, but he's good enough. Resolve is horrid, but oh well. You can also get Steel Brow, Fortified Mind. Alright, welcome aboard. We'll equip him straight away with something. Next up, Reforged. Actually has pretty good melee skill thanks to being dexterous, but no stars in anything that I care about, really. Next up, Ludger the Farmhand. No. Anton the Farmhand. No. Gottfried the Ratcatcher. Does start with 2-star melee skill as well as max roll stat. Otherwise though, absolutely mean rolls hit points, absolutely mean rolls resolve, absolutely mean rolls fatigue. Well, almost. Nothing special here. He does have the net perks, but eh. Gernot the Farmhand, no. And finally Gerhard the Farmhand, no. Good talk. So I guess I should have sold some garbage at Look, instead, let's sell here. Okay. Let's go to Eckholz. We find Orc Young. Well, that's a lot of XP. So we'll take that. So I guess I could give Hakon a different polearm now. Though the Goblin Pike's 5 AP is pretty enticing as well. Alright, well, let's do this, I suppose. Okay, 17. I don't think we'll wait with the Blitzkrieg, etc., but maybe I should. I already advanced with Randolph as well. I'll use the Blitzkrieg, but not the Onslaught, because we'll use Hold Steady next round. Okay, this is the new guy. He has no target available anyway. Okay, and I can't attack there. Let's just wait and see where I want you. A hard like here, I think. Okay, rotate there. So Fahad wants an ally for next round. Guess that can be Tostig, maybe. Randolph handles this flank alone, that's a bit scary. And Leonhard just move like there. Vander, yeah, Vander could be used here. Or Fahad. Okay, so Tostig just moves here, gets ready to back off. Well, hit and run next round, I mean. So I've forgotten... Yeah, I've forgotten. Because I'm a doofus. I've forgotten to give Horik more resolve. Should have given him more resolve. Oh well. Exactly the same resolve as someone like Peter, for example. Oh well. Anyways. So we don't currently even have the 3 allies for Fahad anyway. If I move there, well, that's awkward. What if I move here? Is that any good? For next round, well, I kill this, or I get the... How do I keep missing? Well, I could still move Hakon, I guess. Yeah, okay, never mind. Actually keeping the leverage is not that easy at times, it seems. So you just stay there, I guess? Or do I make room for Horik? I move here. How dangerous is that for you? He has anticipation. And the medium armor. And he'll have hold steady. This flank shouldn't be a problem. I think it's fine, probably. You'll have the hold steady. Horik actually maybe moves in melee. Probably fine. Okay, and Helmer, do you hit everyone with hold steady now? It seems you do, actually. Well, in that case we use Onslaught as well. I think. Though I don't really need that much help hitting Orc Young. Well, I guess Tostig might. You, speaking of Tostig, move away now. Alright. 95, I guess I go for it. And then you just hold and take some damage, perhaps. Okay, I'll rotate here, maybe. Does that help? I don't know. Helps a little bit. Helps a little bit. Sure. Sure. And Vander just holds. So I could use the spear wall, I guess. Here. What is your melee skill? 79? Well, I guess I could. I'm not using nets. Okay, well, you do that. And you are actually not in hold steady. So we abuse the waiting mechanic. They do be hitting. You can just hold where you are, I think. Spear wall actually succeeds. Well, it's 95, so makes sense that it does. All right. Let's be brave. There's nothing to be afraid of but fear itself. Why were you inspired? Was there a target here? What the hell? I'm missing something. Whatever. Can you wait? Step here or just wait? I don't know. Just wait. Indecisive. Okay, so spear wall now is whatever. It's only for one. Whatever. You can come here. He's waiting. Okay. Vander, level 4. Do I move in here? I guess Randolph does that since he should be... Well, then again, this one... Nah, there's still 5 of them alive. He's probably still going to fight. Whatever. Indeed, he does. Oh, there's one of them got away, it seems. Well, too bad. Oh, he's there. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll let him go. Or will we? I can catch up. Actually, never mind. Let's not let him go. The best orc is a dead orc. Or rather, the only good orc is a dead orc. There we go. Okay, so Vander, level 5. Max rolls melee defense. Max rolls melee skill. Okay. And I'll take the range defense +5 over the +4 hit points. Okay. He's actually doing decent. Anyways, let's give him offhand training. Tostig, 2 levels. Now level 3. Takes Promise Potential. And takes Steel Brow. So, am I taking range defense? It seems he's a parry candidate, so yes. Though he wants this resolve as well. So I'll skip the range defense for this level. Keeps on rolling poorly with the melee skill, but we'll take that. He's not fantastic, like I said, but if he succeeds with potential, then he's okay. Okay, egg holds. Okay, is it time to waste money again? How many non-cultists do I currently have? Just the one, it seems. Well, if you don't count the indebted. I'm feeling like we don't currently waste money on those backgrounds. Just go to Schwertfeste, I think. We'll buy some training and maybe something else. Weaponsmith has nothing. Armorer has likewise nothing. Alright, I guess it's time to see if any of these higher tier backgrounds are dumb here. Nope. And nope. Can Squires be dumb? Yes. He's not. Alright, can these disowned nobles be dumb? It seems like no. Alright, well, I suppose we're done with the recruits then. Okay, training hall. Tostig. And these guys already have them. Was there someone else? Leonhard, I guess I could train. Well, sure. Sure, why not? Okay, I'll leave this episode here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.